me. She went back to her seat and just kept yelling at me, and there was like a guy behind me too, and I'm like, why would you not do anything to help me?
What? Mais il y a quelqu'un ici, il y a quelque chose à raconter. Raconte-moi.
Type of man is a man that just do what I say.
He's supposed to be my man, but you have no desire to make my life easier.
Disappoint them, taunt them.
Hi. Like this.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
So I just got punched in the head on the bus in New York, obviously, because we're else. It's like 6:50 p.m. I'm sitting in my seat. There's like 10 people on the bus, and a woman comes up from like several rows back, and she has like a backpack on, but like I'm on my phone scrolling through like Depop and Poshmark and minding my business. I'm sitting in the chair closest to the window. She just comes up next to me, screams at me. She was like, winds up and clocks me right here. And for such a wind up, I thought it would have hurt a lot more, and like I thought I would have had a welt, but like you can't really see anything right now. I was just told to ice it for like precautionary needs. But she punched me, and then I did like that, so I was so shook. Like I am so surprised by how shook I was from it, because it's not like the physical pain, just like holding back tears, because like literally nobody did anything on the bus. The bus driver did nothing. I don't know why me out of all people, but luckily my stop was the next stop. After she punched me, she went back to her seat and just kept yelling at me, and there was like a guy behind me too, and I'm like, why would you not do anything to help me? Like, I don't get it. And it just felt like it's very dehumanizing.
I don't know what's happened over the last couple of generations, but men don't help women. They don't offer to hold doors and things of that nature. And part of that obviously is because radical feminists, have said, if you hold the door for me, you're implying that I'm weak. So it's not like it's just the fault of men.
Experience, and I just don't know why nobody did anything, but it really, the bystander effect is real. Also confused because, like I said, I'm not in a lot of physical pain, but I'm just very like shook and confused why I'm so upset emotionally. I guess this can happen to me. What else can happen to me? Like I'm afraid now. I'm trying to sit here and analyze my emotions, but I feel like it's even like too soon for me to analyze them. I just need to like let myself feel it. And I thought the bus was the safer option, and obviously not.
It was definitely not the safer option, right? I know exactly what happened to her. Do I feel bad? A little bit. I'll tell you what happened. She got punched from someone that was insane. And that's what happened. And she didn't realize. In New York, look at New York City, right? Look at the subway. You have a lot of people that are homeless. They're mentally ill. They're staying on the subway, right? Usually those people that are that way sometimes tend to lash out. How do I know? My mother had that issue. Yes. My mother had that issue. And yeah, tends to lash out. Strike all of a sudden out of nowhere. And it's sad. I feel bad for the other person. Do I feel bad for her? Somewhat. She didn't expect it. She doesn't know. She's not from. She's from New York, but it comes across like she hasn't been doing anything real while being in New York, or met any real situations. So it's a learning experience. That's how I chalk it up.
To talk about on this app, xenophobia that Americans experience here in France. And the reason I'm so hesitant is because it's like, I'm a white blonde person. For me to be like, oh, I experienced discrimination. It's like literally I hear the words come out of my own mouth. I experienced discrimination in which way? Like I hear it. I am extremely privileged. That's not my point. But I want to talk about them to share stories, but not to be like poor me. I hope that's clear. They are super rude when they hear that I'm American. Here's an example. Tonight, me and Caitlin were in the bathroom at the event that we were just at. While we're in there, there was not a line before, but apparently a line accumulated while we were in there. People outside started yapping, and they were like, oh, like there's these American girls in there. The minute they're like, oh, it's American girls, they immediately get so dismissive and so mean. Like I'm not. Oh, there's American girls in there, and someone all of a sudden knocks on the door, but they don't knock on the door like this. We weren't dicking around in there. It was pee, boom, 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 and they're like so aggressive. And I was like, what the f-? So I knocked back, right? Came out of the bathroom, and I need you to understand, we were in there for 2 minutes. Like I'm not kidding around. We came out of the bathroom. There was the girl who was being loud, and then there was a whole crowd of people. And I said to the girl, I was like, what the f- is your problem? I was like, because I was yapping back at her. There was several people there, and they were all just laughing. Because, again, they were like, oh, these dumb American girls. And Caitlin just brought up a good point. When French people think of American people, they think of inconsiderate, don't know what's going on, selfish people. Which, fine, maybe that's the stereotype of my country. I don't necessarily disagree with that, but I don't think that's fair, because that's why stereotypes are problematic. But on top of that, we've both lived here for 7 years. We're also very considerate people. We know what's going on. We to come out of the bathroom and be treated like that feels like it feels so embarrassing, so shameful actually. Because additionally, in that situation, what? Mais il y a quelqu'un ici, il y a quelque chose à raconter. Raconte-moi. Ah oui, pourquoi?
Because it was so embarrassing.
Ah oui, mais pourquoi?
The moment that it happened, it was so embarrassing.
Ah oui, mais pourquoi?
The moment that it happened, that when the thingy,
it was so embarrassing. T'es anglais, c'est pas hyper fort, oui, personne ne sera. Do you see what I'm talking about? I'm not even kidding. I couldn't be kidding. Here I am filming a TikTok, right? A French person walks by, sees me, hears me speaking English, and is like, oh, that's a dumb bitch, because that's what they think about us. They think we're stupid.
I thought he'd want to tell his side of the story.
They literally think we're stupid. Because the funny thing is, my French is better than his English, obviously. No offense, but that's usually how it goes. My French is usually better than...
All right, now you see that there? She has no idea American women have painted that picture about themselves, right? There is nothing no one can do but you, right? See, this is what's going on. You can look at what's happening with passport bros, right? And think about what people outside are seeing. How is that going to repair your image? Because passport bros are going around different countries and repairing their image. People don't look at the black man or maybe even the white man as they did before, but especially the black man, right? But then they see you, they meet us, these good guys, and then they see you throwing our name in the mud. They like, and why? And they're mad because you're finding better women. So think about that as well. Do you think that's helping you any? With the way you bash American men and bash your own men, and then come across like men can't get anybody and have a negative attitude, even when a guy walked up to you. You look like you was answering negative. I don't know what you were saying in French. It seemed very aggressive. You seem masculine, but just complain, and that's it.
My type of man is a man that just do what I say.
We do not care.
He's powerful, boss, heavy hitter, boom, big stepper, but he do everything I say. And the type I like, Papa.
I will not look for you. I will not pursue you.
Wow. So she want I'm a woman. That's what she wants. I'm a woman. Do everything I say when I say it now. Knocker. That's not going to be the man you really want. She thinks it. Well, actually, no, it may be. You want to know why? She wants a man she can baby, a man she can boss around. She wants a pookie. Why do I say that? Why do I say she wants a pookie? When a man gets out of jail, right? She wants a guy fresh out of jail. When a man gets out of jail, he has to rely on the woman for everything. So what is he going to do? Everything she says. That's exactly what he's going to do. Everything she says. The same. These are all the same woman.
How you supposed to be my man, but you have no desire to make my life easier? I said, I'm hungry. You said, oh, that's crazy. I say, oh, I'm really struggling doing this right now. You say, I hope it works out. What is wrong with y'all? And I'm not asking for anything that I wouldn't reciprocate on my own before you get in the comments and start to getting all rowdy, because I know how y'all get. But I honestly believe if you want to be a partner to somebody, you have to at least try to make their life a little bit more comfortable and a lot easier. Because then, what is the point of you being here? Anyways, y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Toss!
Look, you know what's happening? As you can see from the list of women, from the list of videos I just showed, they want to tell guys, same things the last woman, do what I say when I say it, right? The guy said, oh, well, that's crazy. Yeah, he should have did what? Did what you say when you said it, right? That would have been a lot better. If he said, you're hungry. Oh, you want me to get something to eat for you, baby? Then what? What do you think happens then after that? The respect starts to go out. They don't realize. They don't realize that. Like, you think your respect is going now, right? Or the man says, babe, you want me to wipe your shoes too? But what they don't understand, they think they want something, but they don't. The confusion of the modern woman is real.
So I was out to dinner with this guy, and he tried to open up the X-Files, and he wanted to know why my past relationships didn't work. And I had been doing a lot of self-reflection, and I gave him a pretty awesome answer. I told him that those 3 men imparted something into me that still remains today that I cherish. One taught me about awareness, one turned me into a gangster, and the other one taught me grace. So out of respect for what those men imparted in my life, I don't speak ill of them in any capacity. I can only tell you my contributions to the breakup. I got game. All right. That's a good answer. Y'all can use that.
Man, listen. Something they don't understand. What's that song? I've heard it all before. All of your lies, your games. That song's so hitting. That's that song. All of your sweet talk, baby this, baby that. It was a lady that said it. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. Look, you're not going to realize until you're left all alone, right? Because then what's going to happen? You're going to keep gassing guys up, lying to guys. And it's going to keep being a never-ending cycle. I'll look at you. You're getting there. You're getting to the point where you're over the hill. And then at that point, where did all the good men go? That away.
Start tormenting men. Disappoint them. Taunt them. Finesse them. Disregard them. Ladies, begin today. How else will they get better for you? How else will they come correct for you? If every lady thought this way, every man would be amazing. Every man would be what we want them to be. Huh? Because think about it. If what you were requiring was too much for him, I can't do this for her. But if you go to another girl and she was coming up with the same requirements, I can't do that for her, and this pattern was continuing, would he not have to rise up to the challenge? Will he not have to raise his own standards of what he is willing to provide or not provide? He will have no choice but to. Unless he wanted to, be gay.
Stop it. Get some help.
Ladies, torment these men. Torment these men. I am telling you, ladies. Torment them. A man's time is different from a woman's time. And a man has no problem wasting your time with lies. Did you know that men are liars? No, seriously, it's even in the Bible. I didn't even know. They're actually liars.
I wasn't shocked at the audacity.
Torment them.
About all men are liars. That means woman too. I don't know. That means woman too. A woman is a woman. M-E-N. All men meaning woman too. It's plural, but man. They keep thinking. And what was the other one saying? The same thing. Torment men. They're saying it in their own ways. They think that aggression is what's going to win. It's not winning. Even the woman in Paris, right? What happened with her? Same thing. The French man came up. She started doing what? Talking aggressively. The guy seemed cool. See what I mean? I said, huh? Only thing I seen being aggressive was you. I don't know what the guy said to you. Didn't matter. I'm looking at what I see. I don't even speak French. I'm looking at what I see. But that one right there, torment these men. Oh, we heard that before. Shades of sprinkle. But it's not winning anymore. Like all of those women are fading to the wayside, fading to the back. Why? I think women are starting to realize this isn't working. I'm not even getting a man to use because I'm not right. All of those old school techniques don't work anymore. There's not too many simps out there. I repeat, women have to wake up because there's not too many simps out there. Guys have awakened. And it's time to start giving a little. Give a little, get a little. Maybe if you give a little, you'll get a lot. Because guys nowadays are saying 50-50. And not even just 50-50. I'm going to take that back. Guys are saying soft guy era. I'm a passport, bro. And those women that agree with us are even some women in the States are bringing tables. Not many, but some are. And then when you leave, oh yeah, they're bringing tables. It's night and day. So he said, be more than a passport boy. Stop playing with girls' hearts. Become passport dad. Connect to her. Become passport man. Oh, well, yeah, well, no doubt. I mean, I get it, right? Because some guys are out there, trying to date around and get different women. But I don't think guys are necessarily being players, right? Guys are just stuck. What I mean by stuck, there's a lot of guys that are divorced, taking for everything, and are broken. And they go overseas, and all they know is to do dirt. So someone like him, you can't really point fingers at those guys and say you're like this because they have their own issues, right? But not every man is going to be the same way. So I can't fault guys for I don't point fingers at them for doing what they do. But of course, every guy needs to get it together.
How do you get a man's attention?
He asks how the Japanese woman holler. A man that they like. I see. Use my chest.
Like this. My daddy! Oh yeah!
I approach him like aggressive New York Dominican. But you know what? Is it really the right technique? They're not really talking about going in sweet. A guy won't respond that much to aggressiveness, but it will get a guy's attention, right? Now, what it shows is the woman overseas don't know how to talk to men either, because that's not the way. But you see, that can be on both sides.
This is a day in Colombia. A little bit of steak for lunch. Must warn you about these Colombian women. They get feisty. My girl got mad, so we're out later that night for a little bit of ice cream. Had to cop a little chocolate chip cookie. Feeling hungry, so hit this spot right after, and must tell you, the pizza was bomb. Makes a pepperoni. I'm in the market for a car, so came out to check out this Camaro. Just another day in Medellin.
All right, cool. So this man showed exactly how he's living out there, right? Now, guys want to go out there and do the same thing. And what I like about what he's showing himself looking safe and sound. He's showing he's talking. I didn't see his girl, but he's talking to a regular woman, right? He's not dealing with a woman on a strip. Exactly what the other guy was insinuating, but he's not doing that, right? He's dealing with a regular woman. And shouts out to him, Will Big Riz. He went out there and lived life, what a lot of guys want to do. And he's living life because he got someone that's ready to give. You seen all the women in the video before that? Take. He went out there and the woman's ready to give.
Relationships are about give and take.
And that's exactly why guys are leaving, because they realize
This is the way.
Passport bros. Cash for no.
it's definitely more to life than dealing with that.
So he's coming.